Hey guys, Ken here from the One Punch Armory, and I just got this big box from Dark Sword Armory in Quebec. So this actually got shipped yesterday, and it arrived today in the afternoon. Like, we're like 8 hours away, but still, that's insanely fast. So with Dark Sword Armory, I have actually commissioned them to help me make and harnish Fectum Blade, because the HEMA blade, especially the feather swords, and a lot of the other thicker blades, like the more historically looking blade, they don't really behave like a sword, and it's just too floppy and all that. So then I got them to make me a bare blade, which they happily did. And then we got talking into a whole bunch of things, like you see in my other video. I love buying their parts, and so I got a few of that as well. And so, of course, there I also asked them, oh, do you have any cut down blades? Because I like making little trainers, like. So now the question is, this box is 14 pounds in weight, so it means that this weighs as much as one Pomeranian, but that's more than 14 pounds. So I have no idea what's in here that makes it so big. And Dark Sword Armory being such cool folks that they are like, hey Ken, wink wink hint hint, got something cool for you. We're not gonna tell you what it is. Man, I'm so excited. So we're gonna do an unboxing video. This one right here is paper, and there's a blob here. There's a blob here, and it feels circular. It's a handle. Oh, okay, so this blob right here have a few things, and I think I ordered some of these, and some of them I did not order. What? Okay, let's look at the handle first. Man, first off, it is a beautiful purple longsword handle in my color with a nice riser. Oh, I love this. I don't know what this is for, but I'll see. Okay, next. What the heck? Yo, it's like alligator skin. Yo, this is awesome. Whoa. It's a single-handed handle that literally looks like alligator skin. Oh my god, it also kind of looks like chicken skin. Triple riser in the front. Riser, so it means that it makes that this, when you're holding it in the mid-hand, when your hand's at the back of the pommel, it has really good purchase. Oh man, it feels like fried chicken. You wanna hold this? It literally feels like chicken skin. It's awesome. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, and this is awesome too. Oh, okay, this one I actually ordered. Next, it is the Mother of Dragon handguard. This one I really love these kind of stuff because it has a cute little dragon onto it. It's so cute. And this one's defective apparently because one of the horn popped off, and I don't know, the horns are still there, so I guess it's a little less horny. Any case. So yeah, I want to mount this on a single-handed sword because a lot of the thicker blade when it's mounted on here, I really wanted to make, like, you know, the Rohan sword, and it's like so freaking cool for Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I love this so much. It's really pretty. It's so pretty. I think that matches the chicken. So now, next, I did not order any other smaller parts, so this one is a completely new. Oh, never mind. Nope, never mind. So this. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, that's adorable! Oh my god! Okay. Crusader pommel, nothing exciting, right? But this is insane. I hope I get two of these. So, everyone look at the pattern here. That's a Savoyard face. Savoyard face is a helmet from 17th, 18th century, and it's a death mask. Now, Ryan actually asked me, hey, what is that? And I told him because I thought it was friendly asking. But, it has my face on it! He's so cute! My god! And on the pommel, on the inscription, it says, behind the mask Death wears, the face of honor. That's so cute! Oh my god! If I die, can you bury me with this sword? Yes! So, oh my god! Check it out again. Holy shit! Ah! That's a thumbnail right there. Ah! In any case, oh my gosh. That's crazy. Alright, next. Next. The classic Crusader Guard. So cute, so pretty. It's so light. So this one is a single-handed 14th century arming sword. Technically you find it a longsword as well, but oh my gosh, I love it when things are so simple and they just look so elegant and beautiful. Oh god. I wonder if this goes to the pommel. So this goes to the pommel, and then the fried chicken handle goes on it. I guess. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. Look at that. But you know what? I'm sure Ryan would be like, nah, Ken is a purple guy. So that is so nice. Oh god, that's smiley face. Okay. Anyway, so we got two pommels. Two pommels, two handle, and a couple of handguards. Look at him again. He's so cute. Okay. So this is the long forward blade that they had. And you can actually get these for a really good price as a cut down sword, because if you want to make training sword, these are absolutely fantastic. They still have a blunt edge. Don't run your finger on it. I might have to take a bit down. But man, so one of the things I heard about Dark Sword is that they're like, oh, they're like rat tang and stuff like that, but that's a thick tang. That's a super thick tang. That is not gonna break. That thing is like almost an inch wide with not a sharp 90-degree turn. So it's actually a really nice, strong, supporting shoulder right here. That is not gonna snap. That is a thick tang. Now, given that this one is actually made to be cut down anyway, so this is probably one of the lower quality. But even then, that's a nice blade. Okay, I'm gonna put this away with some packaging. Excellent. So they told me that they found the old original feather sword that they oh, that's nice. Old feather swords that they were using to make for HEMA market. And the thing is that I guess the batch was small, they didn't have much of it, and yeah, you cannot get these anymore, and I really like these. Once again, when I'm doing armor, I want something that's a little bit more heftier, has a bit of firmness and actually like robustness to it. And the first time I had one of these feather, they were stiff. Now obviously I have no idea how feather works back then, because you know, the more stiff it is, the harder it is to fresh someone, and that should make the tournament illegal. But the more I do HEMA, the more I appreciate swords, the more I realize that you need a thicker sword to pull off a lot of technique, especially when you do, I guess, Fiore and stuff like that, right? And that's what I'm getting into. So, that's why I wanted one of these feather blades. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a nice feather blade. That is so nice. So, 36-inch feather blade, and as we all know, usual historical swords, longsword wise, they're kind of like a single-handed sword, but on two hands. So this one's actually done in a way that is, well, very similar, and there is barely any flexiness. Like, it's hard to actually flex this. This would be considered as a stiff flexiness, but then if I'm doing a lot of half swording, this is actually perfect. And came in at a perfect time because I really needed a sword for tomorrow, for my armor fighting training. So this is going to get mounted onto a blade. Now, we look into it. That's a thick edge, and it's still really wieldy. And now I'm just holding the blade itself. And of course, it has a little bit of a shield, and it has that little Griffin logo. With a thick tang. Damn, that's awesome. Okay.
Your blade's gonna get mounted onto a blade?
My blade is gonna get mounted onto a blade, absolutely. So, there's two of these. I'm not gonna open the second one because, you know, it takes time. It's a lot of packaging. I have to say, they're extremely good at packaging their stuff. Like that's awesome. This one's actually meant for. Oh my gosh, so close, so close. There's a tiny guard for this. Nope, that is not a part of it. Maybe I should like start putting parts together. And now I'm stuck. Ha ha ha! Oh, there we go. Oh, so close. So this one's actually yep, it's so close to be the longsword guard. I don't know which part am I using this for, but I guess eventually I'll figure it out. But man. So, any case, in this blade right here, another 30, I think this one's a 33-inch blade. What I did is I actually asked them for a model that has the thickest edge. I think one of the thing I heard about Dark Sword armor is that, yeah, their blades are thick. Well, that's kind of what makes them so good and so durable, right? It does make it a little bit harder for, I guess, test cutting and stuff like that, but it's not like I'm cutting anything. So the thickness works perfectly in my favor. And of course, this edge has been grinded away until it is only a millimeter left. But of course, going back into almost the midsection of the blade, that's a nice thick 4 millimeter. So if I ever want to choose to grind a little handhold, I can easily hold on to the middle, and it's all good. And of course, the tip is also nicely rounded to almost like a quarter. So then there's no way like you can stop it with this. But of course, this one being stiff as well, which is perfect. So then when I am half sorting, I don't have to worry about my blade just bouncing off and going all wobbly and wibbly and stuff like that. So this is so perfect. Let me just put everything together that I just got here. So there's that blade, there's the long forward, there is 2 feather blade, number 1, number 2, the handguard that I got, which is 1, there's yep, there's another one right there, but man, thank you so much. This is awesome. Like I can't believe how much cool stuff is in here. Especially like the best thing I have to say is that, man, this pommel, it's just so good, so good. Yeah, thank you so much, Darksword Armory, for sending me all these cool stuff. Man, I can't wait to put a sword together and actually use it now, because then there's a lot more video I really want to do with these parts together. So yeah, once again, it's Kenny here from One Punch Armory. If you like what you saw and you're excited about what's about to happen with all these cool parts, remember to like and subscribe. And of course, if you have any ideas for future videos, comment down below. Or in general, if you want to see these in real life, because chances are, you know, for the 250 followers I have, I think 180 of you are actually my friends locally. So I guess we'll fence very shortly with these parts. Once again, Kenny here from the One Punch Armory. Until next time, see ya! Well, I introduced myself like 3 times because I'm so hot! Ah, I'm so warm! Ah, I'm sweating. This is not a blooper. Oh my god!